everyone. So I know that transitioning to learning at home can be a difficult experience with having to do everything online, not having the same support that you get from your teachers on a daily basis. So today I'm going to share with you guys some do's and don'ts. So maybe some things that you want to do while you're learning at home, and maybe some things you want to avoid doing while you're learning at home. So my hope today is that this video will make the transition process a little bit smoother for you guys so that you can learn at home successfully. So today I'm going to share with you guys my do these things checklist. So these are the things that you do want to try to do while you're learning at home. So the first important thing is to make sure that you eat a healthy breakfast. So if we think back, Billy downstairs, who just got started right away on doing his homework, he didn't even eat breakfast. So we want to make sure that when we're learning at home that we eat a healthy breakfast. Now some of you might ask, well, what does a healthy breakfast look like? Let's go take a look downstairs at what some good options are. So I'm down here in the kitchen now, and I'm going to share with you guys some things that I consider to be a healthy breakfast. So for those of you that can't have eggs, that don't have an allergy to them, eggs would be a great way to start your day because they have a good source of protein. Another one, which I have on a daily basis, is oatmeal. You just want to make sure that you stick to one that maybe doesn't have a ton of sugar in it. So that probably means to stay away from the dinosaur egg oatmeal, even though that is my favorite as well. And then a third option, as long as you can have dairy, would be Greek yogurt. I usually do the plain type, but if you want to do a vanilla or something like that, maybe with some granola and some fruit on top, that would be also a great way to start your day with a healthy breakfast. So my second thing on my do things checklist is to make sure that you get dressed into clothes that make you feel ready for the day. So what I mean by that is maybe don't be like Billy. He was wearing his bathrobe, his pajamas, and what happened? He fell back asleep. So maybe change into some clothes, maybe a t-shirt, some jeans, whatever is going to make you feel ready to learn and ready for the day. So the third thing on my do these things checklist is to find a clear and productive workspace. So what I mean by that is find a place where you can get started to learn. Maybe it's at your desk, maybe it's in your parents' office, maybe it's downstairs on the dining room table. Find a space that is clear, you can spread your things out, you have good Wi-Fi, you have outlets to charge your computer. So find a place that you're going to be ready to learn and be productive working at. So I wanted to show you guys what my current working from home workspace looks like. So I found an area in my house where there's not going to be a lot of distractions. People are in other places of the house, so I can sit here and focus on my work. So I have some papers over here, my pencils, erasers, books that I'm currently working with right now. I have my laptop ready to go. There's a charger under here if I need to charge my computer. And I also have some water and a healthy snack for me to eat as I work. The fourth thing that you want to keep in mind when learning at home is to make a to-do list with assignments that you have to do for the day. So a good idea might be kind of what I'm doing here. So maybe get a whiteboard, a piece of paper, open up a Google Doc on your computer, and maybe just type out a few goals that you have for the day. So maybe you have a book review due. Maybe you have to study for your math test. Maybe you have an art project that you've been working on. So make a list, you can number it, you can do bullet points, whatever is going to help you. Keep in mind what you need to do for the day, and you can just work through those things one at a time, and once you're done, cross them off. That'll help you be productive and stay focused throughout the day. So number 5 is really important because you're going to be practicing this throughout your distance learning. So you're going to want to work for about 10 to 15 minutes at a time on your schoolwork, and then after those 10 to 15 minutes, you're going to take a 3 to 5 minute brain break. So a brain break is a way to give your body and your brain a way to relax. So you might do some sort of physical activity or something to just take your focus off your schoolwork for a few minutes. So right now I'll share with you guys 2 easy brain breaks that you can take throughout your day. So the first brain break that I'm going to show you guys is called take a seat. So it's a way to kind of get your blood pumping and for you to get moving. So all you need is a chair, can be really any chair. And so the first step that you're going to do is about 8 to 10 times, you're going to sit up and down in your chair, just like you normally would. Get your legs moving 8 to 10 times. And so after you finish the 8 to 10 times, you're going to do the same thing, but now you're going to sit halfway down. So you're not even touching the chair. You're just going halfway down 8 to 10 times. And then the final one, this one's a little tricky. You're going to try to sit down and barely touch the seat of your chair 8 to 10 times. And after that, if you want to do another round of it, you're more than welcome to, but hopefully you'll be ready to get back to learning afterwards. So the second brain break I'm about to show you can do anywhere. I'm just choosing to do it standing, but you can do it sitting or anywhere in your house or outside. So all you need is your own body, and what you're going to do is you're going to start with your index finger, which is the one next to your thumb. You're going to basically pretend it's an imaginary pencil. So all I'm doing right now is I'm writing my name in the air in cursive. So this is just to get your fingers moving, for you to focus on something else. I'm just writing my name in cursive in the air. So now I'm going to do the same thing, but now my arm is the whole pencil. So now I'm going to write my name in cursive in the air, but with my whole arm. And you can do anything else you want. If you want to do your favorite animal or a vocab word you're working on, just write it in the air. Then after I do my arm, I might choose to do my elbow, write my name, do the other elbow. That one's a little harder, write my name. You can move on to whatever else you want. I might do my head and write my name. That one's really hard. But just to get different parts of your body moving and also maybe get to practice some words that you're currently learning. So hopefully these brain breaks will help you. I think Billy downstairs could have really benefited from these brain breaks, because what happened? He just fell asleep right away. He probably could have used some way to get his body up and moving. So number 6 is something that you want to make sure you focus on during distance learning, but also just really any day. So number 6 says to eat well throughout the day and drink lots of water. So you might starting to be working for a few hours and you realize, uh-oh, I haven't eaten yet. So you want to make sure that you are eating throughout the day, eating well-balanced meals, and also drinking water, because that's going to give your body the energy that you need in order to work throughout the entire day. So I think number 7 is actually my favorite one. So you want to make sure that you're spending at least 30 minutes outside doing something active. So that could mean you could go on a walk with your parents, ride your bike, go on your scooter, play hopscotch, use some chalk on your sidewalk. Really whatever's going to get you a little break to go outside, enjoy the sunshine, and maybe do something active. So one way that I mentioned that you guys can get outside, spend some time outdoors, is to ride a bike. Looks like Billy is having some fun outdoors.
Don't forget to wear your helmet.
Hey guys, so I'm here with Billy to check on how his day's been going with learning at home. So Billy, how are you doing so far?
Oh, I'm doing real well, ma'am. I've been following this checklist and boy am I on it.
Awesome. So let's take a look at what you've been doing. So I might do these things checklist. So Billy, did you eat a healthy breakfast?
Sure did.
Great. Check that one off. Billy, did you get dressed in a clothes that make you feel ready for the day?
It's my favorite shirt.
I can see that. You really can do all things today. Did you find a clear and productive workspace?
Sure did.
I can tell. It looks like you organized yourself well. I'm really proud of you. Check that one off. Did you make a to-do list with assignments to do for the day?
Boy, did I. I've got a Zoom meeting at 2.
Great. Let's take a look. So I've noticed, have you been working for about 10 to 15 minutes and then taking a 3 to 5 minute brain break in between?
Absolutely.
Good. And have you been eating well throughout the day? I can tell you have some water and a snack going.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And then finally, have you gotten some time to go outside today?
I rode on my bike.
Perfect. So guys, we can all tell that Billy's doing much better learning at home now that he's been able to follow this checklist and he's ready for the day. So hopefully this video of reviewing the do's and don'ts of learning at home will further support you guys with your distance learning. So don't forget to have fun and take those brain breaks.